who has been leading in St. Louis to draw attention to injustice, came to speak to our conference after leaving an earlier action. And he came with his community, but they were barred from entering the building. And when the participants of the conference heard the chanting from outside, they were curious, and they went to see what was happening. Many spontaneously went outside to join them, because collectively fighting against injustice is who we are. So we went outside. We resolved the miscommunication breakdown, and we invited the community in to join us. Over 100 community activists were welcomed inside, and State Representative Bruce Franks was able to deliver a very impassioned remark about why we need the voices of working people making policy that reflects inclusion and justice for all. We have common ground with the broader community on all of these issues. Also yesterday, national and local leaders shared how their unions are fighting back against attacks on immigrants, public employees, and voting rights, and proactively pushing for solutions to African American unemployment and our infrastructure deficit. The need for comprehensive and affordable access to health care from the cradle to the end of life was addressed by our union members representing school nurses, home care workers, and those who are a part of the Navajo Nation. Our AFL-CIO officers shared their commitment to a more inclusive and diverse labor movement and the economic empowerment of all communities. We submit this report with the hope that our work has moved us closer to making all of us or none of us not just a conference slogan, but a call to action that inspires our movement to build an economy and a society that is fair and just. Now please join me in watching a few of the highlights from the pre-conference. Video, please.
The challenges that we face here and across the country have given me some sleepless nights. Challenges that pit union members against union members because of ideas of race, gender, sexual orientation. Differences that have been exploited and still are being exploited by the rich and the powerful to keep us divided and themselves in power.
At the end of the day, what Americans want is a fair shot, equal pay, work-life balance, and a chance to actually enjoy their families and their friends.
If I hope to collect Social Security someday, and I hope to, it's not going to be with the same workforce that we have today. It's going to be with a black and brown workforce that's in kindergarten right now. And we can either decide to invest in those children's futures now, or we can roll the dice and see what happens. I'm not willing to roll the dice.
Martin Luther King said it comes a point in time when you do something, not because it's political, not because it's safe, but because your conscience tells you it's right.
I applaud John McCain when he came to that healthcare vote, but that didn't happen by accident. That happened by union members showing up at town halls and telling people we're not going to take it anymore.
I don't care how long you have been in office. If you're not right for the people, you're not right for the seat.
To have so many different trades and so many different professions coming together, fighting for families, for workers, for our communities, using that platform as a way to talk across some of these silos and sectors is really how we're going to solve these complex challenges that we have. So I'm encouraged, I'm optimistic.
I ran for office because at first I didn't know how to combat gun violence. I didn't know how to fight gun violence and the stuff that was going on in our community from the root cause, which is lack of jobs, education, and resources.
See, our unionism shows us a different path. Our unionism shows us how to go forward, arms locked, side by side. It must be all of us